Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here with PlayerSelectGaming, and today I'm doing a little bit different of a video. This is actually post commentary because I screwed up my recording because my mic settings were too hot. It was just clipping and just bad audio quality because some programs got updated and some things just got messed up. And so I am doing some post commentary here on this video. And so right there you're seeing I'm planning to build a barn. That's just basic. I don't really know what else it's going to look like. I mean, I'm just trying to get the frame. But today, the main thing I want to talk about is a wheat farm. And this is a wheat farm that was designed by Etho. You can check out his channel. It's Etho's Lab. I will put his link in the description below of his actual mini wheat farm tutorial. And this actually isn't just a wheat farm. It can be a carrot farm, potato farm, and cocoa bean farm. And so I have all the stuff that I need here in this chest to actually build it. And I actually built it right here for you guys. And it's built in a 3 wide by 5 long by 3 deep hole. And it's actually not too hard to make. I'm not a redstone expert. I'm trying to learn more about redstone. So if you guys have any suggestions about people to watch to learn just redstone, because I know the basics of redstone, but when people get into these complicated clocks and T flip-flop mechanisms, it's just like, what are you even talking about? Like, I can do a basic clock, but just some of the stuff gets pretty confusing for me. So yeah, if you have any suggestions for good redstone tutorials, just covering redstone and how to actually do it, that would be appreciated. You guys can leave those down in the comment section below. Name of the video, name of the channel, whatever you guys want to leave. And so this little design is pretty easy. It's not even that resource intensive. It's just a couple blocks, a couple repeaters, some redstone torches, and some dispensers, and some optional hoppers and chests. And so it actually took me a while to actually remember how to make this. I had to cut the video up a couple times because I actually forgot how to make it, even though I did make it in a creative world, just, try it out to see if I could get it done right. And I remembered it for the most part, but I did have to stop the video a couple times, or stop the recording and go check up on Etho's video to see what I was doing wrong, and go figure I was doing some stuff wrong. But as you can see, you can use a lot of bone meal in this setup, and you'll see later how much bone meal you can actually use. And so just make a very simple clock with just some redstone, a repeater, set it to 2 ticks. That's as fast as you need it. Now you might want to change it if you're going to be on a server. Servers can be a little bit tricky whenever you're doing clock related stuff because it doesn't actually read things the right way. There's just a little bit of lag. And so if you're building this on the server, you might have to just adjust the ticks a little bit. You'll have to mess around with it to see what works best for you. And here I forgot to actually make my dispensers. And so I could come back to make them, and I just stare at my dogs for some reason. But I forgot to do all kinds of stuff in this video, so it's probably best that I actually cut it up and am doing post commentary. But I am thinking that I can get rid of pretty much all these wheat farms since I have this little mini wheat farm. I'm probably going to get rid of the one that's a wheat, carrot, and potato farm that's right in front of my house. But I might keep the one that's beside the livestock just because, just to have like a wheat field, I guess. I don't know, to get more of the farm feel. And so this little torch right here actually keeps the clock on at all times. And whenever you put a pressure plate on that piece of wood, it actually turns that torch off. If I could actually jump on the pressure plate, it actually turns the torch off, which starts the clock up again. And so now we're seeing me trying to put a repeater in, and I have all kinds of troubles trying to do this redstone stuff. Repeaters don't go the right way, pistons don't go the right way, my dispensers don't go the right way, but eventually we get it all sorted out. And at first, when I first tested it, I don't show this on the video now, but I was testing it with arrows to make sure it works. I don't stand in front of it. That's not something you want to do. You don't want to load it up with arrows and stand on that a pressure plate or somehow get stuck down in there when arrows are shooting out. I was just putting one arrow in each just to test out to make sure everything was working. And each of the dispensers did work, and I got it all working, and I'm just glad that it actually worked. And so I actually put some glowstone in as well. I don't think that glowstone doesn't stay there. I remove it, but I put some glowstone in the design anyways later on to actually light it up a little bit. That way it's not dark inside the little mini wheat farm thing. And so hopefully you guys are enjoying this video, and hopefully you're enjoying my post commentary. I don't do this very often. I think this is actually my first video actually doing post commentary. And yeah, I gotta get rid of the dirt because I'm messing up. And it's something new for me. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever done it at all. And it's a little easier to talk about something whenever you're watching it and you've already recorded it and you're not worrying about trying to actually, do the actual thing that you're watching on the screen. And so, I don't know, I might do more post commentary in the future. You guys can let me know what you think. But these hoppers and chests are not necessary at all. You can just load up bone meal into the dispensers if you want. The hoppers and the chests are just for extra storage once you get like a ton of bone meal, which I need to just sit and grind on my skeleton mob farm thing spawner down in Spawner Central, and just sit there and grind skeletons and get a bunch of bones. And so you would just watch here. I just finished up the design, and then we'll show it off and actually show it working with some wheat, some carrots, some potatoes. And I don't think I show cocoa beans in this video, but cocoa beans work as well. It's kind of tricky to get those because you have to kind of stand backwards on the pressure plate, but it is possible. And so I'm thinking about building some other stuff as well besides just the farm. I actually am going to build a couple more mob killer things for cows and pigs. They're kind of like 1x2 little mob traps, and I have them built. I'll show them to you guys in a future video, not the next video, because the next video is actually going to be post commentary as well, because I did those 2 videos in a row and the volume was really hot on those too. And that's of me making the witch farm. And I actually made a lot of progress on that. I got a moving floor installed. I don't show that on the video, but it seems to be working. I just need to do some caving, which will be a separate video. All these videos. But yeah, a lot of work to be done there as well. But I want to build some very, very compact cow breeders and slaughter things. That's terrible to say, like slaughter things, but very compact cow breeders and cases, and one for a pig as well. I got one figured out for a pig. Just because you can trade some of that stuff with some of the villagers, and plus, cooking it up will give you some XP, and it gives you a chance to use a looting sword as well to get some leather from the cows. And so here we now are loading up the dispensers with bone meal. We have the design pretty much all figured out. It should be working 100% right now. And so I'm just waving my cursor at dispensers, and we need to put the dirt block in. And I finally got use for my diamond hoe. If you guys watched the episode where I traded with this blacksmith, I got a diamond hoe from the guy, and I didn't actually trade on the episode, but I showed it to you guys after I got it. And I was just like, when am I ever going to use a diamond hoe? And you know what? I'm using this diamond hoe, and I'm going to put it to good use for this little machine. And make sure you put a source block in the back too as well. That way your tilled soil does not return to normal soil, because it will if you do not have anything planted on it, or you just let it sit there and you'll have to till it every time you come to the machine, which would be less than preferred. And so, man, voice gets a little bit tired after doing this vocal commentary. Why did I say that? Post commentary, not vocal commentary. I mean, I guess it is vocal commentary. But now we can see the mini wheat farm in action. You have to kind of time your planting of the seeds just right. You have to plant it as it's down. That way, when the dispensers go, it is shooting bone meal onto the actual plant. Because I'm pretty sure whenever it pulls it down, it takes the seed out. So you have to kind of time it just right. You just have to mess around to see what works best for you. It's not hard to do, and you can adjust the ticks as well. Maybe there's lag during your game or something. But as you can see here, I'm getting just wheat every time it pulses, and more carrots every time it pulses. And then it will switch to potatoes, and I'll get potatoes every time it pulses. And so it is pretty efficient. You can just actually go AFK there and just hold down your right click and just go crazy, and you'll have like a full inventory full of potatoes, carrots, and wheat if you have enough bone meal. And I actually need to go hunt more bone meal because I ran out while I was playing a little bit ago. And so, hey, that's going to finish this video. And I chopped it up a little bit. There was a little bit more to the actual video whenever I actually recorded it, but cut it up a little bit for this post commentary. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about this little mini wheat farm. Like I said, I'll put the link to Etho's tutorial down in the description below. Check out his channel. He's awesome, has 1 million subscribers. Channel's really cool, and he posts some pretty cool stuff on there as well. And so hopefully you guys did enjoy. Let me know what you think about some of the future builds, what you want to see be built, and what you want to see just in general from this Minecraft series. And make sure you guys check out all the social links. They're all in the description below. Leave the video a like and subscribe. And so that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.